Hello, this is Harriet Morris from the Webtree, and in this video I'm going to answer the question, how do you engage people on your Facebook page? How do you be more than just another business that they're zoning out from with all the other competition that you've got around you on Facebook? I'm going to give you 3 practical ways that you can get your prospects and your customers coming back for more. Number 1, post interesting content onto your business page wall. Okay, I see many businesses posting content onto their wall, and it consists of a link to another web page about something to do with their industry. This is fine, but if that's all you're doing, you are going to be putting up big barriers to building a relationship with your target market. People are lazy and easily distractible online, and you do not want to put a link to a web page unless there's a real reason and that they're something that they desperately want to know about it. What you should do instead is put a YouTube video on your business page wall. The great thing about this is it's possible to go into YouTube, find something that's to do with your business, and then you can embed that video into your Facebook wall. The great thing about this is that, first of all, when someone comes to your wall, there is a thumbnail of the video, so they can see immediately, look, there's a video. And more we are now primed, when there is a video thumbnail, we are primed to go ahead and play it. Okay, it's easy, and you can just put some really interesting stuff on there. If you want to see some examples of this, go to the Webtree wall, which is facebook.com/the Webtree, and you can see some examples of the sort of things I've done. This is a really easy way to get interesting content onto your Facebook wall. Number 2 is to replace some of your email correspondence with the wall. What do I mean by this? Well, if somebody sends you a question by email, and as long as it's not confidential, you can answer it on, instead of answering it in an email, you could answer it on your wall. If somebody wants to give you some feedback, good or bad, encourage them to do it on the wall. Some people are very scared of getting negative feedback on their Facebook wall, but you would be surprised. I think what people want these days, they're not looking for perfection or corporate slickness. What people are looking for is integrity and honesty. And if you make a mistake and you very publicly apologise and make good on that mistake, as long as it's appropriate to do so, then people will tend to have a higher respect for you because they know that you're a real company that will make good on things that you've done wrong. You can get people to post testimonials, and you can make announcements. Now, something to say about this strategy of using your wall as a way of communicating with people. First of all, you're not going to manage it with all of your clients. Some of your clients will not be interested in Facebook. There's probably only going to be a minority of clients you could do this with, but it can be incredibly powerful. And the way you do it is like this. While you're on Facebook, you will have some of your clients that you could connect with, and they could maybe like your wall. And then what you do is you actually just start communicating with them on Facebook. So if you have a talk that one of your clients would be interested in, write on their wall that this is coming up, or send them a message. And what your clients will do is they'll start to understand that you're somebody who uses Facebook, that they can connect, that they can use Facebook as a way to communicate with you. And the great thing about this is it bypasses email. Okay, more and more email is becoming really hard work for most people. They go into their email account, first of all there's spam, which is irritating. Secondly, there might be emails which are full of jobs to do and difficult things to sort out. If they want to talk to you and they can bypass all that, and then it's much more enjoyable for both you and your client if you're in B2B. And in fact, if you're in B2C, because email is becoming a hassle for everybody, not just if your clients who might be business people. Okay, strategy 3 for engaging people is to set up a welcome page. The problem with most business pages walls on Facebook is if the person who is looking at the wall doesn't know you and doesn't really know what your business does, and remember we're all drowning in information, so that is going to be happening quite a lot. Somebody comes to your website who doesn't really know what you're about. They don't want to be faced with a wall where people are talking to each other and they don't even know how to contact you, or say you're a web designer. Do you do their kind of websites? What sort of designs do you do? They want to find out about you. So here in this slide you can see an example of a company who's got a welcome page, and it might be a bit difficult to see. It says what they do. They do social media, so you've got get a following, get a voice, and underneath it's cut off, but it does say we do all the hard work for you. So you get a good general idea of what this company can offer, and then once somebody has clicked the like button, the next time they visit this Facebook page, they will go to the wall where it's then appropriate for them to join in the conversation because they know who they're talking to. So, in conclusion, your Facebook business page, you need to think of it as a plant. I've used this analogy because this is the web tree, so here we go. Most people treat their Facebook business page as a cactus, okay? If you buy a cactus, you don't really need to do anything. It sits there. Okay, that's fine. The fact is, for your Facebook business page, it is not a cactus. It is far more like a bonsai. Now, a bonsai doesn't take hours and hours of maintaining, but a bonsai needs rainwater. It needs a particular kind of attention, and it needs a little bit, I would say, every other day. So that's the way you need to treat your Facebook business page. It needs particular kind of attention, which is doing the things I've just been talking about, how you engage people, and you need to do it regularly. Do not leave it and treat it like a cactus, because it will wither and die. Okay, if you're interested and you want to know more, you can read the Facebook 1% guide. This video has been highlighted extracts from that, and you can find out more about that below.